and covering the redness if you have it, or covering the uneven skin. And on this side too, I'm not covering the whole face right now, just giving some color. If you have nice skin that has no problems, you can easily put foundation only on some parts of the face just to even your skin tone. And if you have any problems like redness or blemishes, scars or something else, you need your concealer too. So this can be colored concealer or just common light concealer, so this depends. So I have applied some small amount of foundation on my skin just to even it a little bit, and now what I'm going to use and what I'm doing next. So next I will use my Laura Mercier Undercover Concealer. It has two colors in it, the salmon color and the color of your skin tone. And this is great. The salmon color is great for parts of the face that needs to be freshened, like under eye zone and the zone near your nose, around your nose. So what I'm doing, I grab some color and mix it with my foundation, and I apply it in the zones that I need to freshen, like around my nose, around my lips, so especially here in the corners of the lips. I'm dabbing the color and blending it. And again, I'm grabbing the color from the salmon color from the Laura Mercier Undercover, mixing it with my foundation, and again apply on these problem areas that need to be lightened and freshened. And I'm going to take my small this light color of my skin tone. It's one tone lighter than my skin tone, and I'm going to apply it under my eyes. So as you see, I'm doing this with the same foundation brush, and you can use concealer brush if you want, or you can use your fingertips. So anyway, I will use my fingertips too. So just to set this concealer under my eyes, and pay attention which finger I'm using. I'm using this finger, this one, because it's the weakest, and you cannot push too hard when using this finger. That is great for this tender skin area. So, and again, I'm grabbing some color from the Undercover Concealer, my skin tone, a little bit lighter, and again I applied under my eye zone. So spread the color and fix it. So set it up with my fingertip. And I'm using the same light skin color tone under my chin to lighten this part of the face, and this part also. So these parts especially need light, and the light shade of concealer is great for these zones. And now that I have lightened the face, I can use my foundation on the whole face. If you need additional coverage, so I'm using fluid foundation. You can use creamy foundation if you have especially if you have dry skin and you need additional coverage, or you can use foundation in stick. So, but you will use it just on the areas that need additional coverage, so not all the whole face, but for example on the blemishes. And if you want, we can talk about covering the blemishes and scars in some other videos, not in this one, because in this one I'm showing you just how to make nice but still natural face that almost has no problems. So I'm not covering any blemishes or scars, just highlighting some parts of the face and evening skin tone. Don't forget about your neck. Blush and just a little bit of contouring just to define the cheekbone zone. So for defining my cheekbone zone, I will use my MAC 168 and Cargo bronzer. So I pick up some color, take off the excess, drop the color on my hand, and starting from here I'm going inwards. I'm starting from the hairline because if the color is too dark, you can blend there easily and the color is not seen so much on in the middle of the face, in the center of the face. I pull the color on my temples and over the eyebrows, so the color is very sheer here. I don't want too much, I don't want to define too much the contours in my face. So apply and blend it and pull the color. If you have put too much of color, you can use your foundation brush that has still so much color on the brush and just blend this bronzer. And for finishing touch on faces, I will use my MAC 187 and I will use it for my blush. I want my blush to have a sheer finish, and that's why I'm using this brush. And I'm going to pick up the color with it. So it has some color on the bristles. I tap off the excess and with rounded motions I apply on the apples of my cheeks. So this brush will give me a very sheer finish of the blush, and as we're doing the daytime look, it's great. After we have done the face, we are going to our next step, and this will be lips.